Hey everyone, just wanted to come on here for a minute and talk a little bit about Psychobabble and Xanime and offer my unsolicited and unpopular opinions per usual. A little backstory for those of you that don't know who Xanime and Psychobabble are. So for those of you that haven't been following the Kylie Rodney case, you probably don't know who Psychobabble and Xanime are. Most of you that follow my channel probably know that I've been doing videos on Ryan Upchurch regarding this case, calling him out for calling Kylie Rodney fake and accusing people of crimes. Well, Psychobabble was a huge fan of Ryan Upchurch's and called him out when he said Kylie wasn't real, and then they started having this thing on the internet going back and forth. Xanime, on the other hand, I have discussed a little bit on this channel. She is one of the few people that Ryan Upchurch was falsely accusing of being responsible for Kylie Rodney's disappearance and now death. This has all been going on through August and September, and now we're in early October, and Psychobabble has taken on defending Xanime and going after a whole bunch of people, you know, Creek Squad, Ryan Upchurch's people. And yes, Creek Squad, I didn't forget to tag Ryan in this, don't you worry. Anyways, that's about it for the backstory. So, on to what the video is about. So, Psychobabble, like I said, has taken up for, you know, standing up for Xanime. And I was supportive of Psychobabble in the beginning, but I feel like he is taking it way too far. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but let me first play you a clip.
Stalking her, like,
Do you know it was a bad policy?
At this point, I don't know what good it would do. I just need to start kicking the shit out of them one by one. So anybody that drags Xanime, look out. I'm coming after you. I'm going to expose you. Everybody's going to know where you work. They're going to know what your name is, and they're going to know where you live. So bring it.
What was that, 2 apologies in one day? I was pretty shocked.
Yeah, and I ain't done yet. There's a couple more.
Oh, I know you're not. And I'm going to let you know that everything that you're doing is working. Whatever you're doing, well, obviously, see what you're doing. It's working. So keep it up.
Patrick's on his way to jail, folks, in case you'd like to know. I'll send you. I'm going to put his mugshot on my community page. Is that a guy that was relentlessly stalking her, like in a sick way.
Oh, yeah.
His whole YouTube channel was dedicated to her and her government conspiracy.
Is that Patrick Patterson in the comments?
Yeah, he's on his way to jail.
He's in the chat here, at least he was.
Yeah, well, he's going to be on his way to jail. I'll send you his mugshot.
Oh, I see.
They matched him up today. His tattoos, no problem at all. They know exactly who he is. They know where he lives. She's filed a restraining order against him. He's fucking cooked. Pat, I'm going to put your mugshot on my community page when they come and lock you up, buddy. Not playing. Not even kidding. Not even the tiniest bit. I gave you 24 hours to take all the videos down. You didn't do it. Everybody that drags Xanime's getting doxxed. Big time doxxed.
You heard how in that clip he stated that she filed a restraining order on this guy, right? Well, later on that night, Xanime was on Morbid Reality's panel. I'll have a link to his channel in the description. And I asked her about it, and this was her response.
This captainknapton, for some reason, could you please ask her about the restraining order? Because tonight, a YouTuber that claims to talk to her said she has filed a RO. I'm not sure if she even knows it was said tonight. Don't even know what that even means. Like restraining order, I don't know. Do you even want to address that at all?
Yeah, there are legal complications, and there's a lot of lawyers don't want to take up a case like this big. So the problem is when you have a platform with an extremely large following, you don't.
That's what you're saying.
Like I said, I don't want to mention.
I said that, not you. But
Thank you.
Right.
When you have a following with 3 million people, you have a responsibility to spread a good message, or at least a decent message, and not attack other personnel. Spread, like even insinuate certain things, because you never know who's in that following. And then those people start spitting out lies and weaving out different strings to different reality. Pardon me. I literally became an overlord of a time travel community.
I'm not sure if she was making a joke or if that is something that someone from Creek Squad actually said, but I wouldn't be shocked at all if someone from the Creek Squad actually said that, because I've heard some crazy conspiracy theories come out of that group of people. Okay, first I'm going to talk about Psychobabble. Psychobabble, I think in the beginning your intentions were good, but now you've gone completely and totally off the rails. Yes, I understand that members of the Creek Squad have done this exact thing to Xanime and tried to destroy her and cancel her and were accusing her of heinous crimes. However, with you going at these people, you got 2 apology videos. Even Captain Curt got up on your panel and was calm and ready to talk to you, and you started going off and you kicked him off panel. So that tells me it's no longer about making it stop or resolution or, you know, getting justice. This is about you and your fight. I'm all about calling out Upchurch and the bullshit that he caused, but this is just too much. You're talking about contacting people's jobs. You're talking about contacting people's grandmas and moms. That is not okay. Grandma and mom, really? That's not their fault that their sons or grandsons are out here acting like asses. And yes, I'm aware that you're giving them a taste of their own medicine, but at the end of the day, you're going to end up hurting Xanime more than anything, I feel, because it kind of defeats the purpose of what you're doing. When Xanime was asked the question about her legal situation, she didn't really give a yes or no answer if she had filed a restraining order or not. However, if this ever does go to court, do you think that a judge is going to look at your channel and you're claiming you speak with her and you have communication with her? That's probably going to look bad on her, right? Just like people joining Ryan on his panel and having communication with him and agreeing with him looks bad on them, right? Or at least that's what you claim. You claim that they could be held legally responsible for being on panel while Ryan doxed people. And what about that YouTuber Linda Wolf? I think Linda Wolf 820 or something like that. I don't agree with anything she has said regarding the case. However, somebody's threatening to call CPS on her. That's ridiculous and should never happen. Another thing, I don't understand where people are upset with Xanime for wanting to stand up for Ronnie Jones. She saw people dogpiling him and, you know, saying all kinds of mean things about him, and she felt like doing the right thing, right? Same goes for Linda Wolf 820. I think that's her name. I might be messing it up. Anyway, same goes for her. People are jumping all over her, saying that, you know, she's enlisted in the army, so she should automatically want to defend Xanime. Why would that be a thing? I get that it's a brotherhood or a sisterhood or whatever, but just because you're enlisted doesn't mean you're a good person. I might get some pushback from that statement, but it's simply true. There are veterans that are on the registry that have harmed children. There's good people that do bad things, and there's bad people that do good things. And as far as Xanime goes, the things that happened to you were horrible, Xanime, and they should have never happened. It was disgusting to watch, and how many people participated in it and believed Ryan Upchurch without any proof at all. Like, oh yeah, she seems sus for sure. At the end of the day, you really don't owe the community an explanation at all, really. You've explained yourself plenty of times. However, if you're going to continue to keep going on these panels and participating in these interviews and Q&As, don't act surprised when certain questions get asked, because you're putting yourself in a position to be questioned. And I'm not sure why you've said that you weren't a YouTuber prior to the Kylie Rodney video, because you have a few uploads. You might not have had a big channel, but you did have some uploads on your channel. I think that you saying things like that causes people to go, why is she saying she's not a YouTuber when she had uploads before the Kylie video? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I think that's enough of unsolicited and unpopular opinion time. Before I close out this video, let me play you one more clip.
I do want to leave you with this one thought. One thought. Cyberbullying actually kills people. You need to stop.
It appears that Xanime is taking her movement against cyberbullying very seriously. However, you, Psychobabble, are taking things in a totally different direction. Kind of like a YouTube street justice of handling cyberbullying by cyberbullying people. And in doing that, you're making a mockery of everything that she's trying to do on her channel, in my opinion. Like I said at the beginning of this video, these are my unpopular and unsolicited opinions. Anyways, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys liked the video. Love y'all.